Hello everybody, welcome back to another LEGO review. Today we'll be looking at another Shang-Chi set, the upcoming movie for Marvel. This is called The Battle at the Ancient Village. And this is the $50 set for LEGO's theme of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So again, just a little disclaimer, I am a casual fan of Marvel. Meaning I have no prior knowledge to whatever is going on in the set, so if I have some information that may not be correct, don't come after me. Just know I'm wrong, okay? Just accept it. So yeah, I've also covered the other Shang-Chi set. If you haven't seen that, I suggest you go check that one out first. But without further ado, let's look at this one. This one is Battle of the Ancient Village. So of course, I'm going to change it up this time. Usually I put minifigures last. But this time, I'm going to put minifigures first, because I want to get them out of the way so we can focus on the dragon. First and foremost, here is Morris, this little creature-like thing, which I don't know what it is. It was included in the other sets, and it's also in this set. But I am not entirely sure the whole purpose of this little thing. So if someone in the comments just to tell me what it does, that would be epic, because I really don't know what it is. So there's that. Okay, and then we have this person who is called Xialing, or Chaling, I don't even know. Forgive me for butchering it. But here she is. Very nice white outfit she's got there. She's got the Nia hair, the old Nia hair. For those of you Ninjago fans, you'll probably understand what I mean by that. But yeah, there's that. She's got the angry face, cheerful face. So that's pretty cool. She's an okay figure. And of course you have Shang-Chi himself, probably the main protagonist, if not is the main protagonist of the movie. He's got his staff right there. Same outfit as the other sets. And of course I have praised his outfits many times. I will say he has probably one of the best outfits I've seen, because he's wearing one of my favorite color combinations, which is black and red. So that's pretty epic. Here's this secondary face, of course, two faces, just like so, and yeah, so Shang-Chi. And then we have, I guess this guy is the main antagonist. He's gonna be the main villain of the movie. This guy is called Wen Wu. Kind of looks like Dr. Wu from Jurassic World, I'm not gonna lie. He has 5 of the 10 rings, and they're all like floating, so LEGO's included this build to make it look like he's just controlling all the rings, and they're just flying in the air. So there's that. So I'm not quite sure the whole intent of this, but you know what, it's alright. No secondary face for him, and yeah, kind of a surprise with the 5 rings just flowing like that. But yes, alright, this guy looks new. This is a death dealer, so I guess these are like these are the troops, the soldiers of the bad guys. He's got the size. They kind of look like some really weird looking ninjas. No secondary face, of course, because the print is on the headpiece. So there's that. These guys are pretty cool. I suppose you can collect these guys in bulk, you know, build a little army of death dealers. Apparently that's what they're called. So yeah, there's that. So that's it for the minifigures. Let's look at the main build and get right to it. Alright, the main dragon. I want to first dive into the articulation, because this thing has some pretty sick articulation. And I will say the end part here is on ball joints, but then the front parts here are all on the ratchet, sorry, not sachets. And yeah, so the articulation is awesome on this. You can technically lean this dragon all the way out in the front. All the way front like this. And it wouldn't be a problem. Obviously, it's a little too long to the point where it's out of the camera frame. But yeah, also the tail kind of broke. Hold on, this is a little awkward. But lots of articulation going on. So playability-wise, you can strike this dragon up in lots of different poses. And I will say, the arm's a little bit loose because due to the weight of the stuff on the arm build, or I guess the leg, because he has 4 here. Originally he is supposed to be attached onto this, because I kind of just took it off. I am gonna assume he's a water dragon just by the looks of it, because he's on the stand and everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume he's a water dragon. The stand he's on looks like something that you would build in a junior set. Not saying that as a negative point of view, but the pack, you got these pieces kind of omitting out, kind of looks like he's just swimming through the water. And then you can strike him up in the positions, kind of just make it look like he's swimming. You know, there you go. So that's so yeah, I don't know. So I will say the build stand, the water stand for him kind of looks like a freaking junior's build. So here's the front of him. He's shooting out some water, I'm just gonna assume. The face looks pretty decent. You know, it's a brick built face, and I've always said for dragons, I kind of wish they switched back to molds instead of just brick builds. But this is one of the few occasions where I think brick builds really shown here, because look, they use diver fins for the eyes. They're getting really creative with their pieces here. So I think that's pretty cool, and it looks pretty darn realistic. Like, it's a little bit cartoony for my liking, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad. I do think the arms are kind of whack, given that you can't move the elbows. You can move the claws, and that's pretty much it. And the rest is all like on the ball sockets. But yeah, that's other than that, there's not really much to look at here. And then the back, the same thing with the arms or the legs, kind of just open it up like that. And then the tail, lots of stickers going on running throughout the back. Might as well bring that up right now. A lot of stickers going on. So that's quite interesting. And then at the very end, here's the very end point of the dragon tail. So it's not bad, but it had some flaws, I do think. Also, it's like it just feels like it could have more potential. It's not a bad set, but paying $50 for this and then seeing how small this dragon is, I don't know. I do wish it was a little bigger than with the price that I'm paying for this set. But I do like the articulation, and I do like the design of the dragon overall. So it ain't so bad. So yeah, that's it. So the last thing we're gonna do is look at the box, and then we're gonna wrap up this review once and for all. Okay, here is the box for Battle at the Ancient Village. It's a $50 set, so the box is kind of on the regular side, if you will. Set 76177 with 400 pieces. Here are the other figures at the bottom. Very nice view. Here's a nice photo of Shang-Chi himself up here. And then here is here's the back. To show you, not much is going on at the back here. It's a little nice scenery of Shang-Chi fighting, what was this guy name again? Wenwu. Right, he's fighting Wenwu at the back. So, that being said, oh my goodness, I cannot keep this box steady. That is it for the box. So, this set, I will say, is much better than the other set. The other set we've got wasn't really worth it. It was just a bunch of vehicles. This one, you got a semi-decent dragon build, and I think that dragon looked pretty cool. The minifigure selection is also pretty good. The Death Dealer was definitely my favorite. Shang-Chi looks awesome in his outfit. And I will say this is a $50 set. It's a little more expensive than the other one, but I do think this is more worth than the other one. That's for sure. Obviously, the articulation on this dragon is very good. I kind of just, you know, kept it at a default, but I do think this is a pretty strong set. This reminds me of the Great Devourer from Ninjago, and I do think this is what is I don't know what the purpose of it, but apparently this is a village. Didn't really look like a village, but yeah. But yeah, so that's it for this one. If you haven't seen the other Shang-Chi sets, oh yeah, I give this an 8 out of 10. My final score, I give this an 8 out of 10. So if you haven't seen the other Shang-Chi set, make sure to go check that out. And want to see other LEGO content produced by me, they are available throughout the channel. Go check them out. And other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more. And I'll see you all in the next one. Talk to you in the next one. Bye for now.